إلى جانب دورها في الاستفادة من مياه البحار التي تغطي مساحات شاسعة تصل إلى 70% من الكرة الأرضية. وأثنى صاحب السمو حاكم الشارقة على مشروع الزراعة المائية والأفقية والهوائية، كما وجه سموه الدوائر المحلية في حكومة الإمارة إلى التعاون مع هذا المشروع البحثي عبر التواصل بإطلاق مبادرات تخدم أهداف وتجربة مجمع الشارقة للبحوث والتكنولوجيا والابتكار.
أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي.
Among beautiful tropic palms, the sun, and the warm breeze, where you can live a conscious, holistic, and sophisticated experience. Elevated spherical rooms located at 11 meters above the jungle with large terraces and private pools designed with a mix of endemic materials and unique technology, thus revealing the respect we have for nature and the greatest innovation. Our creation shows an aesthetic that connects with its atmosphere. Avant-garde architecture inspired by the flow of the serpent of Kukulkan deity.
Includes inputs such as pest and disease control measures. Because of this limitation, aquaponic growers typically find it easier to become certified organic producers compared to hydroponic growers, although it is not impossible for the latter. These factors also mean that more experience and expertise is required to get started in aquaponics, because a grower needs to master plant cultivation in addition to fish farming too. One of the most important distinctions between hydroponics and aquaponics is the capital requirements needed to get started, especially for commercial growers. Aquaponics will generally require a larger investment, because you're not only constructing a hydroponic system but including elements of aquaculture too. Because of the inclusion of fish into an aquaponic system, you will need to spend some time circling the water and testing pH and nutrient levels. You cannot start planting or including fish immediately. Hydroponics is not limited by this, as plants can be placed into the system as soon as the setup is complete, shortening the time to harvest considerably. Now that we have considered the different input requirements of the two systems, we can take a look at two major outputs, harvest and income. Many people believe that aquaponics is better than hydroponics from a harvest point of view because the grower can harvest both plants and fish, and therefore receive a larger income. However, this is somewhat of a misconception. Yes, fish farmed in aquaponics can be consumed by humans. However, compared to commercial fish farmers, an aquaponic grower will struggle to compete scale and price-wise. Therefore, aquaponic growers may not have two equally great revenue sources, but they can use the fish to diversify theirs and their families' diets. On another note, as we mentioned before, aquaponic growers may find it easier to receive organic certification for their produce, which means they can ask a higher price for their harvest. An interesting aspect that both hydroponic and aquaponic growers may look into is turning their operation into an attraction. This can include offering tours, workshops and restaurants on their premises. Consumers are ever more aware of ethical consumption, and if you can show them how their food is grown, you may be able to fill a niche market demand in your community. After all of this has been considered,
healthy, and nourishing ecosystem for plant growth that is efficient, reliable, and easy to manage. Our systems require fewer building materials on site, 50% to 70%, compared to conventional agricultural structure systems. The structures are manufactured with fiber-reinforced polymers and ABS plastics for low corrosion, high durability, and strength. They are designed to withstand high winds, hostile environments, and adverse weather conditions. Vaulted design with no stagnant corners dissipates indoor ventilation naturally, providing a highly effective and efficient continuous airflow to keep an ideal balanced ambient temperature. The domed inner walls redirect light to the plants, ensuring the even distribution of light for homogeneous growth. The length of the modular structures, agritunnels, agricapsules, and EFB high tunnels can grow to meet any size requirements. The airtight building envelope allows better control over indoor air quality by controlling ventilation and filtering out contaminants. The upward vortex generated by the convection effect from the domed ceiling concentrates the hot air at the apex, keeping the heat above the plants and moisture away from the crops. Our partners offer systems, tools, and knowledge that integrates with our structures to offer complete turnkey indoor farming solutions. They combine our high-density vertical growing systems, specialized LED lighting, support tools, and farming protocols with our modular spaces to create high-yield indoor farms that can grow food year-round, safe from the elements and pests. These farms empower communities, farmers, and entrepreneurs to consistently grow and harvest the freshest local food anywhere, regardless of the season. Our first system are the agro-capsules. These structures, derived from GMH technology, are high-performance, energy-efficient, cost-effective, permanent or temporary controlled environment structures for agricultural applications. It's domed. FRP structure forms a sealed envelope that allows control of internal temperatures, moisture, and the ideal CO2 concentration to create a healthy and nourishing environment for indoor cultivation. The GMH panels are insulated with polyurethane foam and then covered at its exterior with a durable PVDF UV-resistant waterproof membrane designed for years of continued service. Its modularity allows our solutions be configured to fit nearly any building design, and its lightweight makes it perfect for rooftop applications. These structures can be used in controlled environments to grow leafy greens, mushrooms, microgreens, and fodder. The systems can also be used for cold or controlled atmosphere storage, cheese aging, wine aging, and any other use that requires specific temperature and humidity controls. The agri-tunnels also derive from our GMH system, and like our homes, these also have a living roof. The exterior is covered with soil and grass, adding additional thermal insulation that reduces operating costs per plant while helping to maintain the ideal internal climate even in the most hostile environments. Agri-tunnels can be used for any high-performance, energy-efficient, cost-effective, controlled environment for agricultural applications. Other usages include microgreen, mushroom, and fodder grow rooms, cold or controlled atmosphere storage, cheese or wine aging, and more. The shells, manufactured in fiber-reinforced polymers, create a sealed thermal envelope that allows control of internal temperatures, moisture, and CO2 concentration to create a healthy and nourishing environment for indoor cultivation.